I don't care about the innocents. You're ill, Mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to Canabras. They won't listen to me, but the lady of the state, they can't refuse you. I can't. I must. Please leave, my dearest. Don't lose hope. You can still... A convulsion overtakes her body. Her last words are swallowed by a guttural groan. Sag. Now I have an answer to one of the many questions. Nobody went to Canabras in search of help because the revered Nestrin didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the lives of the flock at the estate. What a difficult choice it must have been. He made the right choice, yeah. I am almost certain that Count Darren has another opinion on this matter, a very, very strong one. I have never been in the revered Nestrin's position, but I know the price of difficult decisions, especially those you have to make quickly. I have no right to judge him, but we must continue our investigation. The next site I'd like to examine is the Great Hall, but it's where we found the remains of Nestrin and the demons. I assume that he killed them in the confrontation, but we must make sure of that. Please help me clear the area so I can study. Stop trying to talk me into this. You have neither the heart nor conscience. Even the noble idea of charity becomes a farce when you touch it. Oh no. Oh my god, literally everyone's in here. Hey there, Kang. There's a feverish gleam to his eye owing to either tipsiness or some overabundance of emotion. That Rodder associate refused to sketch me in the nude for charity, but it didn't upset me too much. The faces he made while I was explaining the idea to him were well worth it. He looked very much like a pious matron being confronted with talking male organ. One that was 2 feet long and being held aloft by a pair of golden wing angels. How are you enjoying my party? Are you having a good time? How about you, Darren? Are you having fun? Of course I'm having fun. What's wrong? Do you want me to spend my whole life in fear and mourning, blaming myself for what happened? Fine, let's change the subject. Wow, that was telling. I thought the unique ambiance of Heaven's Edge and the fact that we're on the very border with the World Wound would make this celebration special. I thought the past would resurface and make itself known. Well, it seems even ghosts don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven up the evening? A drinking contest? Ah yes, tried and trusted method of salvaging adult party, for salvaging anything actually. I'm ready, but who's my competition? Olbred will show you how they drank an old Sarkoris. I lost the odd contest in my day, but never a drinking contest. There's a first time for everything. I hope that after our bout you do not fall into dead sleep for another 100 years. Let's drink until one of us falls unconscious or begs for mercy. That was a little warm-up. Up for one more? Oh, this is a serious drink. We didn't have this back in my day. I'm sure you didn't. Winemaking is a complicated science verging on magic. It has come along in leaps and bounds in the last years. Don't let me down, Olbrig. This house will run out of drink before I run out of steam. Whoa, are we done here? Are you ready for another round? I've disgraced myself. I've been outdrunk by a city-born popinjay in a silk skirt. This is what happens when an overconfident barbarian issues a challenge to civilization. My grandfather, or maybe my great-grandmother, put this bottle in the cellar, and it proved loyal to the scion of the illustrious Orendes. Why didn't I bet you'd lose? My kindness and generosity truly knows no limits. I don't feel very well. Hey everyone, let's go back outside. I need some fresh air. Here we are again, Commander. So let's take a glimpse into the past. Why are you running from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I'll give you. The booming voice of an old man dressed, Get away from him, demon. Let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, you touch him over my dead body. You're pathetic, old cleric. Are you the guardian of this charming little prince? Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his blood, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him, and I can at least make sure his death is beautiful, clean, and sweet. A coarse laugh escapes the young man's throat. We'll see about that. Something is wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. It's as if some kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago, blending everything together. The magical auras, the emotions, the memories. I will try to read it again. Could it be dangerous? I cannot say for certain, but it is unlikely. The past is in the past, and no one can travel through time, except for some uniquely powerful entities like Aeons, or perhaps the eldest of the First World. Even though the past is still the past place is horrible, it poses no threat to us in the present. Nudge, nudge. Please continue. Give me a minute to focus. I will try to channel my visions and feelings to you as accurately as possible. Darren, my boy, what's going on? Leoder's muscles suddenly begin to shake. The vision he's channeling does not change, but you feel something enormous and chilling silently infiltrate the realities around you. The presence of this nameless being becomes almost palpable. Some alien entity is talking to him. Hurry, old cleric, stop him right now. Do you really want to see what happens when... Save me? You can save me? The presence thickens into something more tangible. The entity is silent, but you feel your blood pulsing in your temples at each beat brings a new image, or rather a new notion. Help brings the feeling of relief and safety. Exchange makes the pulse stronger and more demanding. Gate and secret come in immediately after. The images become heavier, almost invisible. Secret, keep the secret, otherwise death. The gruesome image whirls through your mind, feeling it with pain and fear, and then it all starts again. Help, exchange, secret, death. I'll provide you with help, and in exchange, I'll do something that you need to keep secret, otherwise you die. Nestrin stretches out his shaking hand, suddenly looking at the doddering old man instead of a mighty cleric. Darren, wait, the thing you're about to lose is even worse than those demons. He's quivering like a taut bowstring, his eyes dart from the cleric to the demoness who's frantically casting protective spells. Demons, saints, I'm so fed up with all of you. Burn. His legs are wobbly and his eyebrow is cut, but he seems not to notice. Sincere sorrow is written on his face. What a misfortune. No, what a disaster. Everything is far worse than I've imagined. Are you okay? The strain, the emotions, they overwhelmed me and made me faint like an agitated youngster. It's nothing, really. I will not be able to cast any spells for the rest of the day, but aside from that, I'm fine. Do you understand what happened? Yes and no. Damn it, my thoughts are astray. I will try to explain everything to you in full detail. Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feats, good or bad, when a deadly threat looms over them. 10 years ago, the young count found himself cornered in every sense of the word, and he allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experience as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I have heard or read about. This entity, I think we will call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. What's even worse is that the entity, this Other, is still here. Leoder takes a long pause. I don't know what exactly this creature is, but I know what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. The other is not inside the Count's body. It is not directly controlling his mind. That's why there are no obvious signs of possession, but it is looking through his eyes. It treats him like a window into our world, and it can instantly step through it to wreak havoc it desires. Does Darren know anything about this? Yes, of course he does. Did you hear what the other tried to convey to us? Help in exchange for a secret. Death to those who know the truth. It wants to have an opportunity to use the Count as a gateway without anyone knowing. This is what made Darren deny he remembered anything about the conclusion of the events at Heaven's Edge. Did the other kill everyone then? The disease was not to blame? Not everyone, just Nestrin, his paladins, and a few remaining guests. Damn it, I know that it was the work of a mysterious omnipotent entity, but it still stings. I was here 10 years ago and didn't check everything personally, and those who did failed to sense that something was wrong. What might the other want? That's the strangest thing about it at all. It came to this world 10 years ago, and it's still here, right? All this time it's been watching through the eyes of the Count. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill Her Majesty the Queen, it would have had plenty of opportunities to do so. The Count can get close to practically every influential figure in Mendev, but the other refuses to act, or its interests lie in some other sphere. Could the other be the reason why my companions keep finding severed heads amongst their belongings in Canabras? It seems likely. I'm almost certain you are right. People tend to lose their heads when they get too close to Count Arende, anyway. I do apologize, that was inappropriate. Perhaps your gruesome findings are the heads of some cultists who tried to kidnap the Count during the Canabras slaughter, or perhaps they provoked the other in some other way. We have to do something. Yes. Now I understand Father Nestrin perfectly. I must make a crucial decision despite a dearth of information. Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Secondly, I must ask you to keep this a secret. What are you sorry for? I apologize for dragging you into this mess. You see, the other is an entity of immense power. Stated very clearly, it could kill anyone who found out the truth. Anyone who knows the Count is actually a living gateway. I suppose this secret is currently known to 3 people on Galarian. You, me, and the Count. And that means... Why should I keep it a secret? As soon as the Count finds out that we know about his secret, the other will understand it as well. We do not know what it is or what exactly the scopes of its powers are, but we do know that it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. I've made a decision. I will not tell anyone about the discovery we have made, not even the Queen or my superiors. Instead, I will immediately go to Nerosian and sift through all the archives of the Inquisition to find out what exactly we are dealing with and how it could possibly be defeated. I may also make some cautious inquiries into other places, including Absalom. Still, I will not reveal the truth until I have found at least some reliable information. I'm asking you to do the same. Specifically, do not say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. What are you going to do with Darren himself? At the very least, he's guilty of letting the other into our world. No, I don't want to say that. Yeah, I'll keep it a secret. You've made the right choice. I recommend you go back to the guests and spend the rest of the evening as you please. Anything else might raise suspicions. I must leave immediately in search of knowledge. We all need so desperately. Farewell, Commander. May the light of Iomade guide your path. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Head on!
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Essentially, right?
I lead, you follow.
Alright, I guess we're good. I guess we just don't talk about it. Oh, a traveling merchant. Cool.
Onwards!
I don't need that. A rage effect. I don't have anybody that uses rage. I'm sorry, hold on. Sort by price here? The +3 grants a +5 knowledge arcana and +4 on concentration. Mental perfection. All mental ability scores +2. Yeah, I'll buy that. Hmm. All right. Hunter's Arsenal. Should also change my party. The outpost is going to be expanded into a bastion. It didn't tell me which outpost, just a outpost. While exploring Sarkorian lands, a group of scouts stumbled upon a hidden settlement of exiles, runaway witches and sorcerers practicing forbidden rituals. Criminals in their homeland, they did not welcome the commander's soldiers and made it clear they did not want anyone meddling in their affairs. Destroy the settlement. Leadership. Establish trade. Finance points increased by 10. Inform the Order of the Pyre. 7 Hell Knights are recruited. I like Hell Knights. Leadership experience? What does my experience look like right now? That would almost level me up. Let's do that. The commander's troop burned the settlement to the ground. Not a single unholy sorcerer survived. The warriors now realize that the fate awaits anyone who dares practice forbidden arts. So that'll give me a lot more leadership points. Yep, okay. Okay. So we need to go back for that. Let's go ahead and do that. Keeper's Canyon. What's confusing is it says I can upgrade one of these to a bastion, but I don't know which one. Is it just unlocking the ability to do so when I get that many buildings? If that's the case, this one should be what I upgrade because it's the furthest out. There are arrows lower left to cycle between them. Really? Oh. Dress. Okay. What's up? Oh, thank you. That's the one I was thinking of. Let's make a hospital. Citadel. I have a lot of building materials. I might as well just... Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Broken phylactery of Stevanus the Rotten. Morbid Ridge. Why can't I go left? Weird. Right, there are some people up here I need to deal with. I wonder if it's because if I go left, it'll come up here, and that'll connect this. And the game doesn't want me to do that yet, maybe? So, we'll do it the long way.
Hey, so what's it?
It's not as
Wait, I can kill between 11 and 15 of these dudes? Oh, Jesus. That did not go nearly as bad as I thought it would. Wow, all of these suck. It brings back dead soldiers like from the infirmary? Okay. That's actually pretty good then. All units have a +3 to saving throws. All spellcasting units have +2 to AC and damage. +5 bonus to energy per level. +15 bonus to energy per level. Is this movement energy? Or is this like spellcasting energy? It's my mana to cast spells. I like how there was absolutely nothing there. Alright, you need to come back to Dresden. Okay. I need you to come over here. Oh, Faultless Daybreak. Priests of Sarenrae immersed in meditation have received the sign from the goddess, blah, blah, blah. They can upgrade it. Triumphant Noontime. 3 times... Allows you 3 times a day to raise a deceased ally. Ugh, that sucks. Whenever the enemy confirms a critical hit against the wearer of this +3 scale mail, every enemy in a 30-foot radius must pass a fortitude saving throw or become blind for 1d4 rounds. Suffer 46 positive energy damage. Successful saves negate the blindness and halves the damage. I mean, between those two, I'm going to take that one. Yeah, let's increase leadership. Let's increase diplomacy. There's so many enchanting items. Okay. Still think my armor is better. Use medium? Use light. You might actually benefit from this more. Let's give you this. That looks dope. Next X5. You can't wear it. Alright. Maybe someone else in my party can wear that.
Move out!
Morbid ridge ahead.
You won't survive me.
Desna, guide my hand.
Cut them to pieces!
Oh. Yeah, let's dive onto that guy.
Make your peace.
Endure this!
Let's hear you cry! Fall!
Take that, nasty goblins. Phew, I had a hard time with them. Without you, it probably would have taken all day. Thanks for your help. Oh, and that's a dragon? A real dragon? A very, very real. As real as they get. Who are you, and what are you doing here? My name is Lucy Bergson. I came here with my dad. His name is John, and we were looking for my puppy, Riker. He was taken by evil goblins. They took him and went through a shiny circle. We went after them and ended up here. Wait, little one, are you saying you're not from Galarian? Where are you from, then? Gola what? Never heard of it. We're the Bergsons, and like those nasty goblins, we live near a mountain called Morta. That's all I know. Right, so there are goblins in other worlds. The more you know. I mean, goblins, that's nothing new. Other worlds besides ours, that's actually kind of big. Are you sure those were goblins? They look strange. The corruption changed them. We live by a big mountain called Morta. The spirit is sick and it poisons everything around, even goblins. Although they were always nasty, even before the corruption. I don't understand. Take your time and tell me everything. You sound like my mom. The nasty goblins took my pet wolf, then they opened a portal and went through it, taking Riker with them. Dad and I went after them, and then even more goblins came through after us. But those were different evil goblins. The corruption made them evil and dangerous, and so we all teleported here to your world. It's strange, very different. Everything is so bright and weird. Dad went after the goblins to bring Riker back, and he told me to wait here. As I was waiting, evil goblins attacked me, and then you came. I'm waiting for Dad and Riker so that we can all go back home. Well, I've been waiting for ages now, and they haven't come back yet. I'm kind of worried. Only a little bit, though. Can you help me find them? I will try to help find your father in the cup. Really, you're the best. The goblins went to the caves behind those ruins, and Dad went after them. I'll wait here in case Dad or Riker get back before you do. Interesting. It hurts so bad.
Yet another obstacle. Make every strike count.
I will resist.
They just added this recently? Get Ibu right in the middle of them.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Thanks, Lion.
Can't hide from me.
Head on!
This was simple enough.
To the ruins. Which way am I supposed to go? Find Riker and find John. Let's go to the ruins, I guess?
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Yo, okay. Nope, this is definitely the first place to go.
finished here. Is there more?
The diamond shine in the deepest dark will calm the raging dead.
I lead. You follow. Onwards!
Prepare yourself! It's either us or them. Danger ahead!
You won't survive me.
Desna, guide my hand! Make your peace.
Endure this!
Awesome.
I will resist!
Into the fray!
Make every strike count. I will bring down the divine wrath!
Ha! Run them through!
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Thank you for your help. My name is John Bergson. We're in the middle of a fight, bro. I'm looking for my daughter's cub, a small white wolf. Have you seen him? Wherever he is, there's sure to be a bunch of goblins with him. Your daughter said you'd come from another world. Yeah, Lucy's worried about you. She's waiting not far from this cave. Thank you. I'll go see my daughter at once. She's worried enough on my account today. I'm working on the dog. I saw the goblins head to the cave through the ruins, but then I took a wrong turn and ended up in a skeleton lair. I think the goblins are hiding in a different cave. Hopefully Riker is still with them. I'm afraid I'm not much help at the moment. I need to get some rest. Your daughter said you came from another world. Is that true? It does sound made up, doesn't it? But that's the truth. We really are from a different world. Tell me about yourself and your world. I need to tend to my wounds and make sure my daughter is unharmed, but later I'll be happy to tell you everything. Alright, later.
No glory without risk!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Prepare yourself!
Out of my way!
Plate +2. I feel like this should have been done earlier in the game. Because a lot of these things, a lot of the loot is just kind of mid.
Move out!
I mean, it's money, I guess. Here lies Lance Temmel. He will never be forgotten. He will never be forgotten. He will never return. He will never be forgotten. Ivory dice. Heavy shield of lesser cold resistance. Original Pathfinder has a campaign in World War I where you have to kill Rasputin. I mean, you could technically do any historical kind of stuff in D&D or Pathfinder. I guess it's just there's an official one, which is kind of weird. The crystals are useless on their own, but they betray the fact that there are plenty of valuable ore nearby.
I lead. You follow.
So I'm not quite sure what to do here. I get that I have to put something in here. The diamonds shine in the deepest dark will calm the raging dead. I tried diamond dust. That didn't work. I don't have diamonds. Alright. Maybe we find it in the other cave. That's a good point. Puppy. Kill the mutt. Yo, I'm scared.
I sense something.
Yeah, you missed knock knock.
You won't survive me. Begone, fiend!
Desna, guide my hand!
Endure this!
Well, it's probably that. Now I don't want to do that.
Make your peace.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Remember in Kingslayer where literally every enemy at the beginning of the game had concealment? So for like the first half of the game, you couldn't hit shit.
Uh-huh.
I don't miss that. White Cub breaks free and runs towards you, barking. The peculiar-looking goblins watch him escape, confused and upset, but they don't try to stop him. Cub, no there. Come to us. We don't want to fight. We hide. We need Cub. Who are you hiding from? From our kin, all corrupted, and the Bergsons. It be corruption. We run away. It destroy us all. It make our home go bad. Change our brothers. It attack people. After Bergsons come, they kill us. They kill them, kill us too, afraid. Look at them. The goblins just look like the others, you know, yet there's something strange about them. They are slightly taller, their ears and teeth are smaller, and their faces look almost human. Why do you need the Cub? Corrupted brother's afraid of Cub. He just Cub, but he Bergson. So we take Cub, so brothers not get to us, so they no give corruption to us. What are you going to do next? What do we not know? Need safe place, look a new home, we no harm nobody. They fled their homes in fear for their lives. Can't we help them? I think we've made some new friends. Friends who might fight right in your island, Kang. How'd you end up here? Tribe shaman, no old secrets. Go to ruins. Their old circle opened way to where we live. There no corruption. Corrupted brothers want to take us, but afraid of Cub. We get away, but corrupted brothers go after us. To place where no great mountain, to place where no corruption. That's some kind of joke your magic circle played on you. You ran away from the corruption of the mountain and ended up in the world corrupted by a massive rift in the earth. Lucy is looking for Riker. I'm going to take him. What? No, we need Cub. Join the Free Crusaders. They can offer you not just a home, but a family. You'll be safe with them. Azada, let's go! The goblins will talk amongst themselves. We thank you. Now we go from wound. Look for new home. You, friend, we remember you good to us. Thank you. You leave us in peace. Thank you. Cub, you help us a lot. Thank you, too.